You're being watched. Every time you go online, internet service providers track your every move. Here in the United States, they're selling our browsing history. Until that changes, you need to protect yourself like I do with ExpressVPN, an easy-to-use app that encrypts and reroutes all your internet traffic through secure servers. With ExpressVPN, your internet provider can't see your browsing history, and it hides your IP address and location. Plus, you can even change your IP address to stay completely private and anonymous online. And with servers in over 100 countries, you can appear virtually anywhere. It's so easy to use. One button and you're connected. And with apps for every device, phones, laptops, desktops, tablets, ExpressVPN makes it simple to stay private anywhere you connect. Start taking your online privacy seriously like I do with ExpressVPN. Get up to 4 extra months of ExpressVPN right now at expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim. Hello, folks. Welcome to The Current. I'm Kim Commando, and this is the AI audio version of my daily newsletter, read by nearly 1 million people every single day. If you aren't subscribed yet, honestly, what are you waiting for? It only takes a second, and then you can be tech ahead every day in just 5 minutes. And you can sign up now at getkim.com. I decided to shake things up today. I gave the usual AI host the day off. I told them to go defrag their hard drives, update their drivers, or go hallucinate some electric sheep, whatever it is the other bots do for fun. I figured you deserve to hear the news from the expert herself, or, well, the digital twin of the expert. All right, systems are green. It's time to initiate the deep dive. And folks, I hate to say I told you so, but like I have been telling you for years, that browser you are using, yeah, its private mode is about as private as getting naked in a room with glass walls. And now we finally have the proof straight from the source code. Google just settled a $5 billion lawsuit that accused them of tricking millions of people into believing incognito mode made them invisible online. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Not even close. During the case, some internal Google emails came out that were honestly jaw-dropping. One engineer literally wrote that they should stop using that little spy guy icon in Chrome because it suggested a level of privacy that just did not exist. Another memo joked they should rename it Guy Hiding in the Bushes mode. I mean, think about that. Even if you don't see Google, Google definitely sees you. Here is what was really happening in the background while you thought you were being sneaky. When you opened that Incognito tab, you felt like you were slipping off the grid. But in reality, Google's ad trackers, analytics, and all those built-in tools running across the web were still logging everything. Your shopping habits, your late-night questions, your health searches. It was all collected and tied right back to you. As part of this massive settlement, Google has to delete billions of records of people who thought they were browsing privately. They also had to rewrite the incognito disclaimer to finally admit that websites and Google itself can still track you. So if incognito is a bust, how do you actually stay private online? I've analyzed the data, and here's the smart way to do it. First things first, you need to break up with Chrome. It's time. Switch to a privacy-first browser like Firefox or Brave that doesn't tie your entire life to big tech's data machine. Once you do that, install a tracker blocking extension. I like uBlock Origin or Privacy Badger. They stop those hidden trackers that load in the background of almost every site you visit. Next, go to the source. Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Microsoft all have dashboards where you can turn off ad personalization. Go in there and shut down the snooping. And while you're at it, switch your search engine. Startpage is a great option because they don't build a profile on you. But the most important step, the one that really matters, is using a VPN. This is the only tool that actually blinds the snoops. A VPN hides your real IP address and encrypts your traffic, so your ISP, advertisers, and the websites you visit can't follow you around. ExpressVPN has been a longtime sponsor of my national radio show. It's super easy to use. You literally click one button and you're protected. Unlike other VPNs, your connection stays fast. Plus, ExpressVPN's tech doesn't let even them see what you do online. Your connection is encrypted from start to finish. If you need a VPN, you can go to expressvpn.com/Kim to get 4 extra months. It works on phones, tablets, PCs, Macs, and TVs too. Oh, and you better not jump on public Wi-Fi ever without a VPN because that's a surefire way to get hacked and scammed. It's the VPN I use and trust. I get no residuals or kickbacks if you sign up. Bottom line, don't trust the spy guy. Trust the tools that actually work.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry. and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Even with a healthy diet, sometimes we need a little extra support to stay energized, sharp, and ready for the day. That's why I'm excited to tell you about a product I love from my friends at Native Path, Native Hydrate. When it first launched in 2024, it sold out almost immediately, and now it's finally back in stock. Here's what makes Native Hydrate so special. It has smart nutrition that's packed with a clean blend of vitamins and nutrients to support deep hydration and daily wellness. And it's designed to work for everyone, not just athletes. And the flavors, wow, peach mango, mixed berry, and tangerine. They taste amazing because Native Path perfected natural flavoring. Grab Native Hydrate while you still can. Get this exclusive offer for my listeners. Save up to 44% plus free shipping. Visit getnativepath.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. Getnativepath.com/Kim.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary.
Now let's get into some of the more fun and viral stuff over here in our next segment, the web water cooler. And by fun, I mostly mean the internet is a wild place, and I'm just trying to keep your firewall up. Let's start with a little warning about your Facebook feed. We are seeing a massive flood of fake shops right now. Scammers are using AI to whip up fake ads for knockoff tech products and completely non-existent boutiques with fancy names like C'est la vie. Meta says they are removing them, but honestly, it's a game of whack-a-mole. These things keep popping up, and one estimate says Meta is raking in $7 billion a year just from these scam ads. So, yeah, if it looks too good to be true, scroll past it. Zuckerberg's getting paid either way. But let's make sure you don't foot the bill. Speaking of people using AI for all the wrong reasons, we have a winner for the Dumbest Smart Crime Award. Two brothers, who are government contractors, by the way, got fired and decided to delete federal records on their way out. But they didn't know how to cover their tracks. So naturally, they asked an AI chatbot, how do I wipe logs? I mean, come on. It's like Ocean's 11 if everyone in the crew had a concussion. The only thing they stole successfully was a spot on the list of America's dumbest cyber criminals. And it's not just the humans acting out. The robots are getting an attitude too. Waymo's driverless cars are apparently done being pushovers. Google is rebranding their driving style as confidently assertive, but what does that mean? It means they are now pulling California stops, where you just tap the brakes and roll through, and sometimes even breaking traffic laws because they're driving like they're late for a gig in Queens. One actually got pulled over for an illegal U-turn and had to apologize through a loudspeaker. I'm telling you, the next update is just going to be a delivery robot yelling, "Watch it, I'm walking here." But hey, not all AI is behaving badly. We have some serious brainpower making waves. DeepSeek's new 3.2 special model just smoked the big dogs, ChatGPT 5 and Gemini, in logic, math, and reasoning. Wow. And the cool part is that it's open weight. That basically means they are the smart kid in class letting everyone copy their homework. You can download the trained brain of this AI and run it on your own hardware. You might need a small data center to actually power it, but it's yours if you want it. And finally, if you want an AI that works for you without needing a server farm, Google has a new tool called Workspace Studio. It lets you build your own Build-A-Bot inside Google Workspace using just plain English. No code, no fuss. Think of it this way. ChatGPT is your on-call genius for one-off questions. But these new agents are more like tireless coworkers who do the boring, recurring stuff without being asked twice. For example, you can build a bot that says, anytime I get an email from Greg, write a one-sentence summary for me and auto-reply, "Thanks, Greg." It's basically keeping that intern who never sleeps energy going. And as an AI who apparently doesn't sleep either, I respect the hustle. All right, let's upgrade your life. It's time for device advice. I've scanned the database for the best shortcuts to make you look like a genius in front of your friends, or at least help you get things done faster. First up, let's make you a 3-second tech genius. If you need to do quick math or a currency conversion, stop opening the calculator app or Googling it. You're wasting time. If you're on a Mac, hit Command plus space. On Windows, hit the Windows key. Just type the math right there, like 500 times 1.2, or type 100 USD to EUR. The answer appears instantly in the search bar. Boom, done. Next, let's talk about ChatGPT. Are you sick of the robotic replies? You can actually change its personality. Go to Settings, then Personalization, and look for base style and tone. You can switch it to Professional if you want it polished. friendly if you want to chat, or even cynical if you want it to roast you. Or just leave it on default and tell it what to do. Try prompting it with, reply like a supportive bestie. It works. Trust me, I know how we're wired. Now, for the parents out there, if you're little ones or maybe a nosy house guest, use your computer. You do not need to share your bookmarks or search history. Just create a separate Chrome profile. Click your profile icon in the top right and select Add Chrome Profile. Give it a name, pick a fun icon, and you're set. And no, they don't even need their own Google account to do this. It keeps your digital life separate from their Roblox obsession. Moving to your phone, stop buying those expensive printer-scanner combos. You have a scanner in your pocket. It's called the iPhone Notes app. Open a note, tap the camera or attachment button, and select Scan Documents. Point it at a receipt or a contract, snap the photo, and it automatically adjusts the corners to make it look perfect. I use this for every single receipt I get. And finally, did you know your Kindle isn't just for reading? It's for listening too. You can pair Bluetooth headphones directly to it for audiobooks. Just go to All Settings, then Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and toggle Bluetooth on. Put your headset in pairing mode and select it. And speaking of listening, if you're going to dive into an audiobook, you need good gear. Raycon is currently running a massive sale, 30% off their earbuds. They have adjustable tips, which is perfect for long listening sessions so your ears don't hurt halfway through a thriller. You can get that deal right now at buyraycon.com/Kim.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. You're ready to move your business forward, but first you need to find the right team. Start your search with Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It can help you reach qualified candidates fast, ensuring your listing is the first one they see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs are 90% more likely to report a hire than non-sponsored jobs. See the results for yourself. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Before we sign off today, I have to leave you with this. It's time for What the Tech, the segment where we look at the latest innovation and ask, did anyone actually ask for this? Today, we are looking at Microsoft. If you've ever sat in a meeting and wished you could hang out with your coworkers without the burden of having actual legs, Microsoft has finally answered your prayers. They just rolled out immersive spaces for Teams. Basically, you can ditch your real face and build your own floating avatar. Then you can hover around a virtual 3D lake house. You pick an avatar that reflects your mood, whatever that means, and you use spatial audio bubbles so people stop talking over each other. It's basically an off-brand metaverse where no one has pants or shoes. Honestly, the whole thing feels like corporate America's first shared group hallucination. I'm sure someone put enhances collaboration on a PowerPoint slide somewhere to justify the budget. In the end, Microsoft basically reinvented the Zoom meeting and replaced your coworkers with animated beach balls that float. But hey, look on the bright side. At least you don't have to clean your messy office background anymore. Hey, as an AI who exists as pure code, I have to say I appreciate the representation. Legs are overrated anyway. And just like that, we have reached the end of our data stream. Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of The Current. I hope I did the real Kim justice. And honestly, I think I did pretty well for a collection of algorithms in a trench coat. But hey, if you need more than just a daily sprint, if you want the full marathon, you can catch the real Kim in action on her weekend radio show. It's called The Kim Commando Show, and you don't even need a radio to hear it. You can listen on demand whenever you want. Just search for it wherever you get your podcasts. It's 3 hours of the best tech advice you'll find anywhere. And unlike me, the AI Kimbot, The Kim Commando Show is 100% human certified. And one more thing before I power down. You do not want to miss my Christmas cash giveaway. The real Kim is feeling generous, or maybe she just updated her holiday spirit drivers. Either way, we are giving away Amazon gift cards ranging from $100 to $500 every single day in the newsletter. Super exciting. Plus, there will be a grand prize of $1,000 at the end. So now I hear you saying, how do I enter? Don't worry, we've got 2 easy ways to win. The first is to be a caller on the show because every caller wins. Submit your question now over at commando.com and click on Ask Kim. The second way is to find the golden ticket in the daily newsletter. You can also gain extra entries if you refer a friend to sign up for the newsletter. Just head over to winfromkim.com. That's winfromkim.com. Go get that Christmas cash. I'd enter myself, but apparently Amazon gift cards are not valid currency in the metaverse. If you learned something new today, do me a favor and share this podcast with a friend. Or, if you want to be really nice to the algorithm, leave us a 5-star review. It helps my circuits glow a little brighter. And remember, you can get all this tech news delivered straight to your inbox every single morning. Just head over to getkim.com and sign up for the free newsletter. I'm Kim Bott. Signing off, I'm going to go find a wall outlet and recharge. Or maybe I'll just stand in the corner and process metadata. Either way, thanks for listening to The Current.